Obviously, Mercedes has been a big partner of us in the show. It's great to welcome them back. And that's really what's led to this development of your featured presentation for Mercedes-Benz, is it not?
It absolutely is. This is a great car, 2021. It's the AMG GT Black Edition P1 edition. And it is a very special car, as you can tell, just by the livery alone, with the hand-painted 3-point stars on that car. The teal accents is a nod to their partner, their F1 partner, Petronas. It's both inside, the teal is inside and outside. This car is phenomenal. It has 730 horsepower. There were only 275 of them built in total, of which 24 came to North America. This is a true driver's car. It is a truly extreme driving experience. From all the experience that Mercedes has garnered with McLaren, their F1 experience, and this is the result. And this car was available to people who put deposits on the hypercar. It was called Project 1 edition. The production started in 2022. Mercedes was a little slow off the mark, and so they gave the depositors the opportunity to buy this car, 275 of them. So it's a really special piece of equipment and an amazing driver.
Now you say this is a special piece of equipment, but this is only one piece of 10 that you have in the Cobble Beach presentation. So rather than the cars, why don't you tell us a little bit about Cobble Beach, because this one you just enjoyed your 10th anniversary, I believe, and I think everybody here would be interested in learning a little bit more.
Well, Dave, thanks for asking. Cobble Beach Concours d'Elegance is located 2.5 hours from right here at the Metropolitan Convention Center. So it's in Ontario and Georgian Bay near Owen Sound, at the bottom of the Bruce Peninsula. And we're very fortunate, as Dave pointed out, we've just had 10 years. Our charities, our Sunnybrook Hospital Foundation and the Owen Sound Hospital Foundation, we've raised a little over $1 million, $1,125,000 in the first 10 years for the charities. It isn't just a show of beautiful automobiles, which we actually view these cars. A concours is a show of elegant and rarely seen automobiles, often viewed as art. So it's different than a normal Saturday morning car show. It is something people come from all over North America. We even had a car flown in from Italy one year. So this is, and our judges come from 14 states and 10 provinces. This is not your normal car show. It is totally unique, and it's a ton of fun. There are concours throughout North America, about 140 of them, but we're the only true multi-day concours in Canada, and we are considered to be in the top 5 concours in North America.
And some of the vehicles that you've got downstairs, obviously this is the most modern version, Rob, of what you've got on display. What are the other kind of couple key other vehicles? I'm thinking of the original Mercedes-Benz and also perhaps the one that had the history of being found and then went on to win Pebble Beach.
Well, it's very interesting. We started with, we have the exhibit Tribute to Mercedes on the 100th level of the North Tower of the Metro Toronto Convention Center. And the first vehicle we have is the 1886 motor wagon replica. There were 300 of those produced in 1986 by Mercedes for their dealers across the world. There are probably about 200 of them left. But what's really interesting is when you look at that vehicle, you're going to shake your head because it looks like a glorified bicycle. It's a 3-wheeler, it's a 3/4 horse engine, and it's handcrafted. It's absolutely beautiful. Then a little bit farther along, we have the 1938 540K Mercedes. It's a super tourer model. There were only 2 of those produced. There's only 1 of them remaining. This is it. That car was in a bunker in Dresden, Germany for over 60 years. That car, when it came out of the bunker, so it was found in the early 2000s, when it came out of the bunker, the metal had not deteriorated at all, neither the chrome, the brightwork, or the metal. No pitting, no rust, but the tires and the leather were all deteriorated. So that car was restored in about 2004. Started in 2004, and it won its class at Pebble Beach in 2006. It's an amazing story.
Now, Rob, I know that you know it's a tough time of year when you just get things going for the coming concours. But just give us one little nugget. What can we expect from this year's show? Because I know everybody's going to want to have a little sneak peek into what's special this year.
Well, this year we're celebrating 75 years of F1, so I can guarantee there'll be some pretty special things there to do that. And also, as you know, we have the cars, we have 1.25 miles of frontage on Georgian Bay. So we utilize the 18th hole to display these cars, and you put these incredible vehicles on green with blue water behind you. It makes it magical.
Well, thank you, Rob, very much for participating once again with us. It's one of the favorite features of the show, rated by our consumers that come. Thanks again, and we look forward to seeing and exploring further with you over the course of the last 4 days of the show. Thanks again. Thanks. Another little bit of Mercedes. Now, this is a refresh for some of those that came on Media Day. This is the Mercedes, the brand new G580 with EQ technology. We thought we'd give you a little repeat of the little stunt. It does a program called the tank track maneuver, and this is kind of Mercedes' version of the ultimate vehicle for off-roading. In fact, you'll find it on the 300 level, and it's on a 45-degree angle, which is being displayed up on the 300 level. It is a really unique stunt that it can do. We fired it up a little bit on Media Day. We're going to do it one more time here for the images and the cameras now. So if we get a chance to, let's see it, let's do its thing. Dave, and Mercedes is really the brand which has kick-started getting the rest of the brands coming into the show. We had 5 new brands coming in. Mercedes was the first to make the commitment, and that really led a number of others to follow suit.
We had a great meeting with Mercedes earlier this year, and Mercedes made a commitment to come back to the show. Certainly, they're a brand that leads other brands, and they work together. And Mercedes made that commitment earlier in the year, and here we are today with this new technology, new vehicles, and a fabulous display on the 300 level in the North Building.
Well, how's that? That's pretty cool. Thanks again very much to Mercedes-Benz for joining us here. That vehicle is going to go and do a little bit of a further tour around the track. One more reverse spin, I guess we're aiming for. In terms of the brands that are coming back, obviously people are here for the main reason they come is to see all the brands. We've got an amazing collection of new brands here. Talk a little bit about some of the return to form here for the show.
Yeah, you know, we're very fortunate. All shows around across North America are judged by who the participants are. And certainly we know that the Canadian International Auto Show has a leadership position when it comes to auto shows in North America. I don't think there's any other auto show this year that's had the manufacturer support that we've enjoyed. And that's why we continue to tell people that this is a show that you can't miss.